Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex GMT-Master II reference 116718LN green dial. I'm going to talk to you guys about the bezel, the dial, the case, the bracelet, the buckle, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. Let's dive right in. It's using an oyster case. That's 40 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger. It's a standard sports size, and it uses a super case. What that means, if you look at the side of the case here, where I'm pointing, it has these rough or these squared edges, as opposed to oyster cases which have a rounded edge. Okay, it's 40 millimeters from my thumb to my index finger. They also make sports watches in 43 and 44 and even 42. So it's, as I said before, it's yellow gold. Rolex calls it, I think they call it, actually they just call it yellow gold, 18 karat gold. And actually, as you see, the entire watch is made of that. Now let's move on to the bezel. The bezel is a bidirectional rotatable 24-hour graduated bezel. It comes in and it has these gold markings, and these gold are actually baked in to the ceramic so that it keeps it so that keep the consistency of the color, number one. And of course, you're paying a lot of money for this thing, so they got to bake it with something, and then, of course, they bake it in with gold. Now, it being ceramic, they call it a Cerachrome insert in ceramic with engraved numerals and graduations. And this watch basically will not scratch. The bezel is not scratchable. Well, I suppose you could scratch it, but in general, you wouldn't. And it rotates both ways, left and right. And it's used for calculating not elapsed time, but a time zone in a second place. If you look, now moving on to the dial, you'll notice here that this watch is special in that it's green. They no longer make this dial configuration, but you can buy it at jazztime.com, JAZTIME.com, and I'll link of that in the description below. If you want to buy it, please buy it from us, which is why I'm making this video for you guys. While you're sitting at home and deciding which watch you want to buy, you can buy this one, this GMT Master with the green dial. Now the green dial, they have it with black dial. Both of those are discontinued. They've been replaced by the rose gold, but we still have it at jazztime.com. Now, as far as the dial goes, you'll notice that it has another hand here, and that's pointing in that, what I'm pointing to, has an arrow there, and that one is calculating the second time zone, and that goes around this dial once every 24 hours, while these hands go around once every 12 hours, and it has a date function. I guess that brings us on to the movement. Now let's take a look at that. I'm going to show it to you. You can't actually see it because it's housed in a monoblock middle case with a screw-down case back and winding crown, as you see here. It has a 3186, or I think it's a 3186. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. It has a precision of plus minus 2 seconds a day and a power reserve of 48 hours. Now they have moved on to a newer 3285 movement, which is more precise and has a longer power reserve, but this model, 116718 green, has that older movement. It doesn't really matter because you're not going to be able to see the movement anyways, so I don't really think it makes much of a difference. Now, since we're looking at the back of the case, I wanted to bring your attention to these little hallmarks. You see where my finger is pointing to right there? Those hallmarks, even though you can't see it at home, they are hallmarks for yellow gold. It's like, if you look at it with a loop, which I've seen it with a loop, it's actually perfect. Every little detail is done, and it's done so well that you can't even see it unless you use a loop. Now, I suppose if you're paying almost 40 grand for this watch, you know, they really need to step up their craftsmanship, and they have. And if you look at this, if you ever get a chance to buy this watch or look at it in person, you'll notice that. Okay, moving on to the bracelet, it's an oyster bracelet. Yes, it's just like all the other oyster bracelets, except this one, of course, is gold. It's an oyster flat 3-piece link, and it's made in 18 karat yellow gold. It has brushed finish down the sides and high polish down the center. Now the buckle is kind of nice. This buckle, I'm going to show it to you. It's a folding oyster lock safety clasp with an easy link 5mm comfort extension. You simply close it like this and buckle over the top. That makes it so that this watch doesn't come apart when you're doing sports or whatever else you're doing. And the comfort extension is nice because not everybody's hand is always the same. Now I'm going to show you how that works. You simply pull it out like that and it extends it 5 millimeters. Okay, so I guess I've gone through each one of those parts, but not without first saying, if you want to buy this watch, please don't watch my video and buy it from somewhere else. I'm making this video on a Saturday afternoon so that you guys at home can decide which watch to buy. And if you like this video, please reward me by buying this watch from jazztime.com. I'm going to try it on and give you my thoughts, as I said at the beginning of this video. And my thoughts are, well, this is a really special watch. And I don't just say that about every watch. I say it about this watch in particular because how many sports watches do you see that are green? I can think of the green Hulk, I can think of the green Daytona, and I can think of this one. I can't really think of any other watch that's going to be green like this, so it's quite a special watch, and it's, of course, as you see, in yellow gold. So it really, really pops. If you want something that really looks flashy, that looks classy, that looks sporty, this watch basically has it all. And if you want to buy it, we have both new and used at jazztime.com. That's JAZTIME.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.